ኦኬ ሰላም እንዴት ናችሁ? ዛሬም በሌላ ቪዲዮ ተገናኝተናል። ዲሲሽን ሜኪንግ ዩኒትስ ኤንድ ሰርኩላር ፍሎ ሞዴል ኢን ክሎዝድ ኢኮኖሚ የሚለው ቶፒክ ዲስከስ እናደርጋለን ማለት ነው። ሶ ኢፍ ዩ ኒው ፎር ዚስ ቻናል ዶንት forget making of like, copy link, share and subscribe. So what decision or what are the decision making units in closed economy and what circular flow models will be discussed in this video. Therefore, in closed economy, there are three main decision making units. Household, firm and government. Okay, household and firms and government. Therefore, before start, who are households, who are firms, and what are the role of the government within the economy? I want us to define or explain what does mean closed economy. What kind of economy is closed? Closed economy is said to be closed economy. There is no export, there is no import, there is no trade relationship between one country with other country. That kind of economy is called closed economy. Okay, closed economy. ስለዚህ ኢኮኖሚ ዝግ ነው ሲባል ምን ማለት ነው? አንድ ሀገር ኢኮኖሚ ኤክስፖርት የሌለው ኢምፖርት የሌለው አንድ ሀገር ኢኮኖሚ ሀገሪቷ ሌላኛው ሀገር ጋር ምንም ንግድ ሪሌሽንሺፕ የሌላት ኢኮኖሚ ከሆነ ይሄ ኢኮኖሚ ክሎዝድ ኢኮኖሚ ይባላል ማለት ነው። ክሎዝድ ኢኮኖሚ። ስለዚህ ኢኮኖሚ ክሎዝድ ከሆነ ሶስት ዲሲሽን ሜኪንግ ዩኒቶች አሉ ማለት ነው። ማን ይባላሉ? ሃውስሆልድስ፣ ፊርም እና ገቨርንመንት እንላቸዋለን። So who are households? Households are simply they are owners of resource. They are owners of what? Raw material. They are owners of key input within the economy is called households. Households እንላቸው ማንኛውም ግባት አቅራቢዎች ናቸው። ግባት ሴለሮች ናቸው ማለት ነው። ሪሶርስን የሚሸጡ ወይ ግባትን የሚያቀርቡ ሁሉ ሃውስሆልድስ ይባላሉ። Therefore, households can be made two decisions. The first one is selling of resource to the firm or the government, or buying of finished product from the firm or the government ማለት ነው። ሪሶርስ ይሸጣሉ። ለማን ነው የሚሸጡት? ለሃውስሆልድ ወይ ለገቨርንመንት ማለት ነው። ዜን ምን ይገዛሉ? ፊኒሽ ፕሮዳክት ይገዛሉ። ከማን ነው የሚገዙት? ወይ ከፊርም ወይ ከገቨርንመንት ሊገዙ ይችላሉ። መግዛት መሸጥ ብቻም ሳይሆን የሚሸጡትን ኳንቲቲ የሚሸጡትን ዋጋም ጭምር ዲሳይድ ያደርጋሉ። Due to this reason, households are the owners of resource. They sell resource to either the firm or the government, and buying of finished product from the firms or the governments are households. Household, don't miss points. The second decision making unit in closed economy is firms. Who are firms? Firms are owners of goods and services. Owners of finished product in economy is called firms. አምራቾች ናቸው። ሪሶርስ ከሃውስሆልድ ካገዙ በኋላ ይሄን ሪሶርስ ተጠቅመው ፕሮሰስ አድርጎ ምርትን የሚያመርቱ ወይ ሰርቪስን ፕሮቫይድ የሚያደርጉ ሁሉ ፊርምስ እንላቸው ወይ ቢዝነስማን እንላቸው በኢኮኖሚክ ኮንሴፕት። Therefore, firms are their owners of finished product or goods and services, and they make two decisions. The first one is buying of economic resources from the household or the government, and selling of what? Finished product either to household or the government are two roles or the decisions of the government. Don't miss point. ማንኛውም ቢዝነስ ሆኖ ሲጀምር በመሸጥ የሚጀምር ቢዝነስ ዓለም ላይ የለም። Therefore, ያንዳንዱ ቢዝነስ የሚጀምረው በመግዛት ነው ማለት ነው። So any business can be started by buying. Without buying cannot be started any business. Therefore, the first decision for the firm is buying of economic resource from the household or the government, and the selling of finished product either to firm or either to household or the government is two roles of the firms within the economy. Don't miss these points. Therefore, these are firms. Then the third decision making unit in closed economy is government. Okay, government. So what are the role of government within the economy? ሃውስሆልዶች ሪሶርስ ይሸጣሉ ብለናል። የሚሸጡትን ኳንቲቲ ፕራይስ ጭምር ዲሳይድ ያደርጋሉ ብለናል። አምራቾች ደግሞ ሪሶርስ ከገዙ በኋላ ይሄን ሪሶርስ ፕሮሰስ አድርጎ ምን ያደርጋሉ ብለናል? ምርትን አምርቶ ምርታቸውን ይሸጣሉ ብለናል። ከዛ አምራቾች ምርት መሸጥ ከሆነ ስራቸው ወይ ዲሲሽናቸው፣ ሴለሮች ደግሞ ምንድነው? ሃውስሆልዶች ደግሞ ሪሶርስ መሸጥ ከሆነ ዲሲሽናቸው። ገቨርንመንት ኢኮኖሚ ላይ ምን አይነት ሚና አለው ነው? what are the role of the government within the economy? There are different roles we can say. The first role is providing of public good. Public goods ያቀርባል። Public good means non-rival and non-excludable for consumption is called public good. ሰዎች ምንም ክፍያ ሳይከፍሉ በነፃ የሚጠቀሙት እንደ ዜጋ ምንም ክፍያ ሳንጠቀም በነፃ የምንጠቀመው ጉድ ከሆነ አንዱ ሰው ስለተጠቀመ ሌላኛው ሰው ማይጎዳ ከሆነ ዜን ፕላስ አንዱ ኮንሱም ለማድረግ ናን ራይቫል ናን ኤክስክሉድድ ከሆነ ይሄ ጉድ ፐብሊክ ጉድ ነው። ናን ራይቫል and non excludable for consumption ማለት non-rival and non-excludable for consumption is called public good. Due to this reason, providing of public good is one role of what? Government. Okay, the role of the government within the economy. Not providing of public good. The second role of the government is collecting of tax, okay? Collecting of tax. Collecting of tax from who? From household or the firm, okay? Household ወይ ከፊርም ምን ሊያደርግ ይችላል ማለት ነው? ታክስ ሊሰበስብ ይችላል ማለት ነው። መቼ ነው ታክስ የሚሰበስብ? ሃውስሆልዶች ሪሶርሳቸው ሲሸጡ ገበያ ወደ ገበያ ኢንተርፌር አድርጎ ገቨርንመንት ከሃውስሆልድ ታክስ ሊሰበስብ ይችላል፣ ከገቨርንመንትም ታክስ ሊሰበስብ ይችላል ማለት ነው። then providing of subsidy ድጎማ ሊሰጥ ይችላል። ለማን? ለሃውስሆልድ ወይ ለፊርም ማለት መቼ? ሃውስሆልዶች በቂ የሆነ ሪሶርስ ኢኮኖሚ ላይ ሰፕላይ ማድረግ ካልቻሉ ገቨርንመንት በተዘዋዋሪ ተጠያቂ የሚሆነው ሪስፖንሲብል ቦዲም እሱ ስለሆነ ሃውስሆልዶች ሰብሲዳይዝ ሊያደርግ ይችላል ማለት then the same thing አምራቾች በቂ የሆነ ምርት አምርቶ ወደ ገበያ ማቅረብ ካልቻሉ አምራቾችን ወይ ፊርሞችን ሰብሲዳይዝ ሊያደርግ ይችላል ማለት therefore providing of what subsidy is the role of the government. grant me this point. then other is developing of rule and regulation develop ሊያደርግላቸው ይችላል። ለማን ነው rule and regulation develop የሚያደርገው? ወይ ለሃውስሆልድ ወይ ለፊርም ማለት ለሃውስሆልድ እንደዚህ ማድረግ ትችላላችሁ፣ ይሄ ደግሞ ማድረግ አትችሉም፣ ለፊርሞችም ይሄ ማድረግ ትችላላችሁ፣ ይሄ ለማድረግ አትችሉ ሚል ዲሲሽን ወይ ሩል ኤንድ ሬጉሌሽን ዲቨሎፕ ሊያደርግላቸው ይችላል። therefore ጀነራላይዝ ስናደርገው ክሎዝድ ኢኮኖሚ ስንት ዲሲሽን ሜኪንግ ዩኒቶች አሉ? ሶስት። ማን ይባላሉ? ሃውስሆልድ፣ ፊርም እና ገቨርንመንት። ሃውስሆልድ የምንላቸው እነማን ናቸው? ሪሶርስ አቅራቢዎች ናቸው ወይ ደግሞ ሪሶርስ ባለቤቶች ናቸው። ምን አይነት ዲሲሽን ዲሳይድ ያደርጋሉ? ሪሶርስ ይሸጣሉ። ከዛ ምን ያደርጋሉ? ጉድና ሰርቪስ ይገዛሉ ብለናል። ፊርሞች ምንድናቸው ብለናል? ፊርምስ ምንላቸው? አምራቾች ናቸው። ሪሶርስ ገዝቶ ይሄን ሪሶርስ ተጠቅመው ምርትን የሚያመርቱ ሁሉ ፊርምስ ይባላሉ። ስለዚህ ፊርሞች የመጀመሪያው ዲሲሽን የሚሆነው ሪሶርስ መግዛት ነው። ከገዙ በኋላ ይሄን ሪሶርስ ተጠቅመው የሆነ ምርት ያመርታሉ ወይ ሰርቪስ ፕሮቫይድ ያደርጋሉ። therefore buying of economic resource and selling of their product or the finished products are the decisions of that firm. then what are the role of the government within the economy? The role of the government within the economy is providing of public good like road, like education and health center and others, okay? እነዚህ ማቅረብ የመንግስት ኃላፊነት ይሆናል ማለት ነው። collecting of tax, developing of rule and regulation, providing of subsidies are some roles of the government, okay? therefore ሪሶርስ ይሸጣሉ፣ ጉድን ሰርቪስ ይገዛሉ ስንል ለመሸጥም ለመግዛትም ምን ያስፈልገናል ማለት ነው? ማርኬት ያስፈልገናል። without market we cannot be, or the firms cannot be sell their own products, households cannot be sell their own resources. therefore let us see what does mean market, okay? market, it can be place, it can be system, it can be way, it can be approach, it can be establishment or arrangement which uses the exchanging of goods and services is called market. not only place, it can be place, it can be system, it can be way, it can be approach, it can be method, it can be establishment or arrangement which uses to exchange goods and services is called market. market ቦታ ብቻ አይደለም ገበያ። ከዚህ በፊት የተለመደው ገበያን ዲፋይን ስናደርገው ቦታ ነው። ገዢና ሽያጭ ተገናኝቶ ግብይት የሚፈጽሙበት ቦታ ማርኬት ይባላል ነበር ምንለው። አሁን ግን ቦታ ብቻ አይደለም። it is thanks to technology we can sell in goods and services by using technology, by using something establishment, by using some arrangement. due to this reason it can be place, it can be system, it can be way, it can be approach, it can be establishment or arrangement which uses to exchange goods and services is called market. so who are players in the market? players or actors in the markets are firms, okay? without game, without player is it possible to exist game? no. ተጫዋች ሳይኖር ጨዋታ አይኖርም አይደለ? ማርኬት የሚባል ነገር እንዲኖር የሚያደርገው ማን ነው ማለት ነው? ገዢና ሻጮች ወይ ባየርስ ኤንድ ሴለርስ የምንላቸው ናቸው። therefore ባየር እና ሴለር ከሌለ ማርኬት የሚባል ነገር አይኖርም ማለት ነው። therefore actors or the players in the markets are what? firms, buyers and sellers, you can say that. don't miss point. each individual decision makers in the game, you can say, are buyers and or sellers or simply firms, you can say. so by the context of this we can classify market into product market and factor market, okay? what kind of market is factor market? what kind of market is product market? so before define product market I want us to define factor market. before factor market is simply the type of market, it's the type of market household sells their own resources either to firm or the government is called factor market. householdoች ሪሶርሳቸውን ወይ ለፊርም ወይ ለገቨርንመንት የሚሸጡበት ገበያ ምን ይባላል ማለት? ፋክተር ማርኬት ይባላል። ሌላ ስሙ ፋክተር ማርኬት ኢንፑት ማርኬት ነው። therefore other name of factor market you can say that what? input market. due to this reason a type of market household sells their own resources either to firm or the government is called factor market. so who are supplying in the factor market? households. what is the supply? raw material. who are buyers or demander in the factor market? demander or buyer in factor market firms or the governments, okay? አቅራቢ ማን ነው? ፋክተር ማርኬት ላይ አቅራቢዎች ሃውስሆልዶች ናቸው። ምንድነው የሚያቀርቡት? ሮ ማቴሪያል። ለማን ነው የሚያቀርቡት? ለፊርም ወይ ደግሞ ለገቨርንመንት ማለት ነው። ስለዚህ ፋክተር ማርኬት ላይ አቅራቢ ማን ነው? ገዢውስ ማን ነው የሚለውን ማወቅ ያስፈልጋል። ሌላ ስሙ ምን ይባል? ኢንፑት ማርኬት ነው። therefore ፕሮዳክት ማርኬት የምንለው ማርኬት ነው። ፊርሞች ሪሶርሳቸውን ከፋክተር ማርኬት ከገዙ በኋላ ይሄን ኢንፑትን ፕሮሰስ አድርጎ ምርትን ያመርታሉ። ከዛ ምርትን ፕሮሰስ አድርጎ ከመረቱ በኋላ መሸጥ ይፈልጋሉ። ለመሸጥም ገበያ ያስፈልጋቸዋል ብለናል። ዜን የትኛው ገበያ ላይ ነው የሚሸጡት ማለት ነው? ፕሮዳክት ማርኬት የሚባል ማርኬት ላይ ማለት ነው። Due to this reason, type of market, firm sells their own finished product or services, goods and services, either to household or the government is called product market. It's a type of market. Don't miss point. A type of market. Firms sell their own finished product or goods and services either to household or the government is called product market. Who are supplying product market? Firms. What kind of product? What kind of things they supply? Product, finished product. To what? To household or the government. ስለዚህ ፕሮዳክት ማርኬት ላይ አቅራቢዎች ፊርሞች ናቸው። ምንድነው የሚያቀርቡት? ፊኒሽድ ፕሮዳክት ሶ ለማን ነው የሚያቀርቡት? ለሃውስሆልድ ወይ ደግሞ ለገቨርንመንት ማለት ለሃውስሆልድ ወይ ለገቨርንመንት። ስለዚህ ገዢዎች ሃውስሆልዶች ናቸው ወይ ገቨርንመንት ነው ማለት። sometimes ገቨርንመንትም ገዢ ሆኖ ፕሮዳክት ማርኬት ላይ ሊገዛ ይችላል። therefore these are the main difference between product market and factor market. So what's another name of product market? Another name of product market is what? We can say that output market. So this is all about for today's lesson and difference between what product market and factor market and decision making units. If you any comment, any suggestion, any question, please put your comment or suggestion or question on comment section. Thank you very much.